What is going on, guys? My name is Fernandoherrera, and today we're going to be talking about 5 ways to get more traffic into your store for free. Now, specifically, I'm going to be talking about tire stores because that's where I guess have most of my experience, but I think that a lot of these could be applied to any type of business. So hopefully if you're coming from a different type of business, this video will also be helpful to you. Now, also keep in mind that these 5 ways that I'm going to be showing you or telling you of what has worked for me are short-term sales, which means that these are things you have to do continuously in order to get those conversions. The moment you stop, most likely will stop as well. You might be able to get some organic conversions or some organic sales, but this is really for when you're just starting out your business and you need some people to stop by your business because, starting a business is hard. And in the beginning, almost nobody shows up to buy your product or your tires. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you again 5 ways that you could get people into your store for free and fastest ways that I found. It's just easy to do. Now, before we begin, I do want to thank the sponsor of this video, Synergy Sage, but I'll be talking about them in just a moment. And also, please help me by smashing that like button and subscribe. If you enjoy this content, definitely, feel free to follow me on Instagram as well, or feel free to contact me via my email in the description box. I've left it there. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to help. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start with number 1. Number 1 by far is my favorite, and it's the most powerful tool of all of the 5 options or ways I'm going to be sharing with you. And that is OfferUp, Facebook, and Craigslist. I don't know, I'm sure you already know, but OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist are just juggernauts when it comes to getting people into your store. So specifically for tire shops, what I do is just take a picture of a tire, of a used tire, a new tire, and I just list it on OfferUp and Craigslist, and I just put for sale, have hundreds of tires, message me for more questions. Then people will start texting you or emailing you or calling you, and then as long as you're just following up with all these people will eventually start buying from you, and you could start making some sales. With a shop that I recently opened, on the first week, the first 3 or 4 days, we were able to sell over $2,000 just by implementing this model, which to me was just crazy because I don't think, to get $2,000 worth of sales on Google or Facebook ads, you would have to spend quite some money in order to get there. But here you have all these tools that are absolutely free, except I believe Craigslist might charge you $5 per post. But again, we're going to say that's kind of like a little bit just entry level fee. Also, a key tip right here that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is try to get as many people into the platform as possible. So again, if I'm going to be listing tires on Facebook Marketplace, we'll try to get your uncle, your wife, your daughter, your cousin, everybody posting tires or whatever you're selling on these marketplaces, because the more people that are posting, the higher the likeliness that someone's going to reach out to one of you guys, and then you could hopefully eventually close on a sale. The number 2 is going to be flyers. So going around really your neighborhood, this is really a little bit classic, I would say, but it just works. Sometimes just going around neighborhoods, either buying those flyers that you could hang on the doors, or just simply those cheap flyers. You could buy like 2,000, 3,000 flyers of a quarter of a paper, for less than $100, and just putting them around the neighborhood. If you don't have money for that, you could even print them, get a printer somewhere, at your house. Hopefully you have one, or just go on Office Depot and print a small design of what you do, and just start going and leaving them in the houses or in cars and parking lots. Again, you could get in trouble sometimes with certain security guards, or some people's house might be kind of sketchy. But if you're really trying to get your business up and running, you got to do these hard things sometimes that, hopefully to get some people into your business and giving you a shot. Also, another option would be to hire a homeless guy, someone who maybe needs a job, or a teenager or teen that could help you distribute these flyers. Just keep in mind that what I normally do when I go that route, is I go with them and we start distributing flyers with them, so it's 2 people distributing flyers at the same time. But if you just send someone off, they could just throw the flyers away, and then you just lost on what you paid them and on your flyers. So just be aware of that. Number 3 is going to be visiting local dealerships and body shops or businesses around. So in my case, in order for this to work, you must offer exceptional service. So you have to go and offer hey, you know what, my name is Fernando, I work with Tire Mart, we sell tires and we can get you wheels, and I'm here to help you for whenever you need some help. When a tire you can't find one or something, I'll be here to help you guys out. But if the dealership or body shop or the customer calls your business or you and you don't respond, or they don't pick up, or it was just a bad experience on that first impression, you have absolutely destroyed your relationship with that customer. And obviously the more relationships you burn, the harder it's going to get for you to get back on your feet. And so you don't want to do that. And so that is why today's sponsor is so important, because Synergy Sage allows you to answer phone calls. If you're having a hard day, or if you have too much work going out visiting customers, but you're not having time to pick up your phone calls, well, Synergy Sage has a team of professionals located in Mexico who are fully bilingual, English and Spanish, so your customers can speak in their most comfortable language. And it's really for a fraction of a cost of of hiring someone. These agents are also available to help your customers instantly via phone, chat, or whatever integration that you have. Synergy Sage does integrate with over 1,000 POS systems and phone systems. So if you are interested in inquiring with Synergy Sage or in hiring potentially a call center agent, definitely reach out to them via the link in the description below. I do believe they only have 2 or 3 slots every month where they can onboard customers, because they don't just take a whole bunch of customers at the same time. They do select the proper customers that fit whatever the service they can offer. And then, but again, all of the customers that have joined Synergy Sage have seen a tremendous amount of reduction in their missed calls. And with that being said, it kind of also helps them with closing more sales as well. So again, thank you so much, Synergy Sage, for sponsoring this video. But like I was saying, answering your phone call, especially once you're visiting local dealerships and body shops, is going to be extremely crucial if you want to be successful in this specific step. Now, number 4 is going to be enrolling as installers in websites, so a third-party website. So for example, Car Advice is a website that sells services to other people, and you can enroll as an installer in Car Advice. I do believe before, I'm not sure right now, but before they would charge like a $20 membership fee in order to be an installer. I don't know if they do that right now, but there are other tire installer networks that can accept you without having to pay. For example, tire retailers or online tire retailers like Simple Tire, Priority Tires, Amazon, for example, eBay. I know all they have their installer programs that, as long as you are enrolling in all these programs, you never know where you're going to be getting that customer to come in and get some service with you. Tire manufacturer programs also work very well. For example, we are enrolled in the Goodyear.com website. So whenever someone goes into the Goodyear.com and search and wants to buy a tire, Goodyear.com will suggest us as a tire location where they could come and install their tires, and then Goodyear pays us for us to take care of their customer. Tire suppliers or vendors also sometimes have these types of systems or programs where shops can enroll and become installers. And then finally, number 5, I'm going to be talking about Facebook leads and Google ads. Now, I do know I said these were 5 ways you can start for free, but I left this one towards the end because I'm going to be explaining how you can list specific Facebook ads and Google ads and pretty much let them be free. Because recently we had a store in El Paso, Texas, where we have absolutely no customer exposure, but we wanted to get more alignments. So what we did was we listed an ad on Facebook for specifically actionable leads. So what that means is customers will see, hey, we have a promotion on alignments, for a limited time, only $50. And so customers are encouraged to click there. Once they click there, Facebook will provide us with their information, and then the customer will also put the type of car and the day of the appointment they want to come into our store. So long story short, we spent $22 per actionable lead, and we got 4 actionable leads. So in total, we spent like $88 roughly, but we made around $200 in revenue for those alignments. So in other words, we made money with those actionable leads. So what I'm trying to get here is that if you do your Google ads and your Facebook leads ads or your Facebook ads right, you can actually be making money, and that should be the whole point of using these platforms, not right? You don't want to just spend money to brand yourself. You want to actually spend money to get something tangibly, towards that. So Facebook leads and Google ads are still one of my favorite ways to generate and get more traffic into your store. And again, if done right, this can be free technically, because, you know, Facebook literally just sent me 4 people that gave me $200. I paid Facebook $88. At the end of the day, we still made roughly around $110, $120. So there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think. What are some other ways that you guys can get more traffic into your tire store, especially when you're just starting out, when you just have that first week, first month, first quarter, first half a year, whatever. You know, it's really tough, especially for tire shops. You know, it takes time. Don't give up, guys, but, you know, just you got to keep pushing to keep getting people in, but it is tough. You know, I would say a new tire shop to start getting that traffic organically, like every day, it does take anywhere between 6 months to 1 year, 1.5 years. So, you know, just hopefully these are 5 ways that can help you get more people into your store. Hopefully, you know, this video was somewhat helpful. If you did enjoy the video, please help me by smashing that like button again and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.